Now, Kenya is known to be quite a pricey travel destination, and we've just checked into a very high-end lodge here. It's a place in Samburu called Sasab, which can cost you up to $800 to $1,150 per person per night, depending on the season that you're coming here. So, if you've ever wondered what a luxury Kenyan safari looks like, well, then this video is for you. We have about a 7-hour journey all the way from Nairobi to Samburu, and so we've woken up extremely early so that we can make it there on time. Right now it's 5 o'clock, we're just about to leave, and we're actually running on 4 hours of sleep. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys are extremely efficient at packing. Welcome to our ride for the day. BMW, baby! That journey was supposed to be about 7 hours. I think it took a little longer, but that was such a scenic drive. However, I'm so tired and I'm coming up with a little bit of a headache, but we have finally made it to Sasab. Whoa.
No way.
You guys. This is freaking sick. Look at this view. Wow. You guys have really outdone yourselves. What? So we've just checked in and we've been given a family unit that's to accommodate all 4 of us. And so you have 2 tents that are integrated with the outdoors, so you're kind of like one with the wild. And this place is so freaking beautiful. So this here is our room, a small bed, a master bed. This part over here is like one of the most unique and my favorite parts of it all. You look outside, the sun is setting right over there, and you can just sit here and enjoy a beautiful view. This place is absolutely amazing. You have a massive shower, and then they're very conservative, so what you have to do over here is you wait for the cold water to drop into the bucket, and then when it gets hot, you start taking a hot shower. They have this nice design over here. When you're taking a shower, you can enjoy the outdoor view. That plunge pool is so beautiful, overlooking the river. This here is the Evaso Nero River, and apparently it's just come up because of the rains, and so we're getting to enjoy this beautiful view. So if you look back at the unit, you have this awesome spot over here to chill by the pool, enjoy a little bit of your drinks. And yeah, so it's actually true that this place per person per night can actually cost you up to $1,150. That is freaking insane, and I'm so excited to actually explore why. So far the experience has been really nice, you know. We were welcomed really well, and the staff has been really friendly. And I mean, we checked in pretty late, and right now we only have time for a sundowner, and we're actually rushing to chase the sunset. I really love this. They've given us our own bottles just to go green, say no to plastic. This here is Sammy, our guide for the next 3 days. Oh no. Hurry, the sun is setting. We must hike up that rock. Whoa. This is the coolest thing ever. We've made it up to the rock. Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. Jasper, yeah. Everything the light touches is yours.
Yeah, man.
Sammy, what are you making?
Butterfly. Sausage.
This is amazing. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Woo.
To day 1.
To day 1.
Day 2 loaded.
Good morning, guys. I'll be honest with you, last night I just couldn't shake off my headache, but I managed to sleep like a baby. I'm not feeling so good right now. Sleeping in this room was such a beautiful experience. Like, you can hear the sound of all the animals, the birds, the river. You feel like you're one with nature, and especially because there's, I think, a hive of bumblebees above our tent, so you can just hear them buzzing all night. Kind of scary, still not scary because we have a net all around us. So this here is a spear, and in Samburu culture, placing a spear in front of your door means that you want some privacy, and it's the same case over here. So if you take your spear, place it in front of the door, that means the staff won't come and disturb you. And so when you're done and you want the staff to come and clean up, you just return it back over here. Bam. This video has been sponsored by Jumia Kenya. If you don't know what that is, Jumia is an online shopping app where you can literally order anything that you can think of from the comfort of your own home. Now, if you're living along the coastline of Kenya and you've been feeling FOMO about Nairobians being able to enjoy this convenience, well, you're now in luck because Jumia Kenya is now available along the coastline. So whether you're in Malindi, Mombasa, Lamu, Watamu, you can now download the app and enjoy the same convenience. So if you want to download the app, make sure to follow the link in the description box below and use the code SINGH, that's SINGH, to get some cash off your next order. And thank you so much to Jumia for sponsoring today's video. So our room is all the way down there. To get up to the reception, we have to climb up. My gosh, it's like a workout. That looks so majestic. Good morning, guys. Yeah, today begins with the actual adventure. We're heading off for our first game drive. Our agenda for today's game drive is we're going to be searching for something called the Special 5, which is indigenous, if that's the right word, to Samburu. I hope we get to see all of the Special 5.
Actually, it's a Samburu Special 5, which consists of the reticulated giraffe, the gravy zebra, the Somali ostrich, the Besa oryx, and the Gerenuk. Yeah, Gerenuk.
The last 2 times which we went on safari, which was Old Bajeta and Masai Mara, the weather wasn't the best, but right now we have clear skies. We have the sun just shining down on everything. I'm in such a good mood today. I'm so happy. Ooh, it has such a long neck.
The unique thing about the Gerenuk, they stand with the back legs and feed on their cages. That thing, they never drink water. The moisture they get from the leaves is enough for them.
What? This here is a blue ball monkey, and apparently the bluer the balls, the more dominant they are. Wishing you future dominance, little kid. Their stripes are so beautiful. The difference between the gravy zebra and the normal one is that their stripes are much thinner and they don't have stripes on their bellies. These zebras are so beautiful, but they're also endangered. Alright, so this morning's game drive was a beautiful success. We've stopped by over here at the beach of Iwasoniro River so that we can have some breakfast, and I have to say I love the landscape of Samburu. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. You know, you have these hills and rocks, and it's really wild, rough roads, thorny trees everywhere. It kind of reminds me of the Wild Wild West. You can actually see a couple of crocodiles right over there. I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice, but they are huge. They're freaking massive. I love the way this lodge has been set up along with the decor. It has this beautiful Moroccan vibe, and it's intertwined with African decor here and there. It looks so unique. So the way they serve meals here is actually fine dining. They bring out each meal at a time. So you have the starters, the mains, and the dessert. And if you're like me and you don't come to places like this so often, half of the names of these meals just go over your head, but they do taste. This is like the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. Look at its beak. Just right outside over here having lunch while we're having lunch. The view, absolutely fantastic. Right now we're about to do something really cool. We're going to go on to a camel safari. So into the Samburu wilderness with camels. If you guys know me from the start of this channel, I absolutely love camels. Camel rides are uncomfortable but super fun.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, we're up here.
But that one looks so cute.
This one, I've already bonded with 763, my friend. This is already my camel.
Alright, fine. I'll just take the grumpy one. And off we go into the wild with our trusty camels. Off to see some lions, elephants.
I've seen your videos on IG and all that. And YouTube.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Woo! Fellow subscriber right over there. Oh, in the middle of a camel ride. Wow. Oh gosh, they're going out to Singh. We're having a technical error. My camel is not being so nice to Zanel. He's so grumpy. Oh, hi Susan. You doing good? You're a good girl, aren't you? I mean, I know you love me, but you gotta get out of the way, Susan. That camel ride was so much fun. We've come back to the rock where we're going to climb up, and as usual, we're chasing sunset. So we gotta run and climb up. That was a race.
It's crazy.
How are you not dying?
I'm a fit woman. I try.
And the sun is right over there, just about to set. The silhouettes of these hills just look unreal. I don't think anything can beat this, being on top of a rock and enjoying a beautiful sunset. Ah, look at that view. Wow. They wake you up with coffee in the morning, and waking up to this is honestly like one of the best parts about this trip. I love this view. The sound of the birds, the sound of the animals, the insects. Oh, you get such a peaceful sleep. We're heading off for an early morning game drive, and for the morning it's just Jasper and I because the girls decided to sleep. But I don't blame them. I mean, the beds are so comfortable. So apparently there was a leopard on a tree just outside our room, and yeah, because we woke up a little bit late, we missed it. It kind of left at 6 o'clock. Apparently it was trying to hunt some guinea fowl, but it actually failed. I think we've actually come to Samburu at quite an interesting time. It's just after the rains, and so all the shrubs and all the plants over here have turned green, contrasting with the orange soil, and then of course the jetting out of all these rocks and hills. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. There are hundreds of them, huh?
Camels are not indigenous here, they are from further north.
Okay.
So, you know, the Kushite, the Borana and the Somali, we traded with them. Give them 2 cows, you get 1 camel.
So apparently these camels, which are like hundreds of them, belong to a very rich family. How much is 1 camel?
From 80 to 90.
90,000.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys watch my ads and, you know, buy my products, I could own that many camels one day. So unfortunately we didn't get to see the Somali ostrich, but we did see a lot of other wildlife, lions, elephants. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. We had an adventure. It was insane. You can actually see the river right over there. It's starting to dry out. And we've just been here for 3 days. So the level was actually quite high when we arrived, but now it's literally half. So right outside our room, they've set up a table for us to have some lunch. With the view.
It's really nice. Magical.
And it's just so convenient.
It is, yeah, because it's just
here. And we have everything we need right down here.
Look at this teacup. It's like I just want to take it home. We spent most of the afternoon chilling by the pool and just enjoying ourselves. But right now, we're doing something that's adrenaline pumping, something that's really exciting. Ooh. Grab the helmet. Okay, so right now we're getting on some quad bikes and heading off into the wild. One of the cool things that I've heard before is that you actually get down to the beach of the river and then you can start drifting along it. Let's do this. That was amazing. You guys are such slow drivers. Woo!
We were ready at dinner.
High five. What a freaking adventure. You guys.
I know, it looks so cool.
What is this? Whoa.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. This is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So, it is our final night here at Sasab and they're giving us a farewell with a beautiful dinner in the bush, and it couldn't be any more perfect. You have the moonlight, you have a beautiful bonfire, the lights all around us. This is like something you see out of the movies. You guys, this is amazing. Wow. This is extreme luxury in the wild. Wow. Cheers, guys. Well, and that, guys, is what a luxury safari here in Kenya looks like. This has honestly been something that I've never experienced in my entire life. Bush dinners, quad biking in the wild, riding camels in the wild, and the experience of staying at Sasab Hotel, the food, the staff friendliness. This has been close to none. It's been absolutely spectacular and I would highly recommend something like this. So with that, thank you so much guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.